Hi, folks, and welcome back to I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. We are a young but adventurous little exocolonist. We're not yet teenage, so the title's a lie. But we are in the midst of learning how to explore our brand new planet after the Stratospheric landed here a little over a year and a half ago, I think.
Yes.
These are our parents. We last time learned how to, well, not last time, but recently learned how to leave the walls to explore the world around us. And we're making friends because we are a kid and we're here with other kids, and that's exciting. So we are making best friends. We're sort of choosing who we want to spend our time with, which is nice. And we are slowly upping all of our points as we learn to be a better person and get our creativity points, our social points, our mind points, and our physical skills.
Yes. I genuinely do not quite remember if we decided on anything to do at the end of last time. So I think maybe we just will continue on with our skills. We're feeling good. We're not stressed, so we don't need to like relax or anything.
Yeah.
I suppose we could go out beyond the walls, or we could do some work to up our blue skills maybe a little bit, because I know like organizing and engineering are a little low.
I tend to prioritize going outside the walls just because it's such a like the benefit to reward balance is so skewed in our favor. Don't get me wrong, like it exhausts us more than anything else that we do, but it does give us a pretty nice sampling of skills, not just the toughness ones, but some brain and not really social ones. I feel like if we're doing that, we're gonna probably want to counter with some social skills. Okay. But I might say, since we're feeling pretty good, we go outside the walls.
I was gonna say that too, since we're not tired and we're not stressed. Maybe we go outside the walls.
Let's do it. Let's see what we can do.
Okay.
And it gets us closer to Dis.
Yeah.
We were, like, Dis isn't the only person that we've been leaning towards, but we have been investing items and such into becoming friends with Dis.
Yes.
So, last time we were here, we cleared out a lot of this, so I'm gonna just demonstrate what is available and also pick up some items.
Cool.
And then we can decide which of these we want to interact with.
Cool. Oh, a
Here's
big
an
monster.
Let's go ahead and do the event.
Yeah, why not?
I'm narrating this time.
I think you are narrating this time.
You hear screams from just over the next bluff. Human screams.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
I'm gonna be real. Sorry. This is for everybody at home. It's been a few weeks since last we played. I really actually for real didn't know that this might happen.
Oh my god!
Sorry, it's gonna now look like I led us here. I swear to flipping God, I didn't lead us here. Oh my god, I'm not here to lead us here. God damn it. Yeah, all right,
I did not think of that at all. Okay.
I didn't. This wasn't deliberate.
Okay.
I forgot.
I absolutely believe you. I completely believe you. Holy shit. Tammy's dad is gonna die!
You cross the bluff to see Tammy's father, Chief Surveyor Tonin. Melatonin,
yeah.
He's been attacked by something you've never seen before. A four-legged creature with a huge mane of flowers, a mean reptilian face, and two wicked claws.
Badass creature design.
Is this a manticore? You've heard of fierce creatures like this outside the walls, but you've never expected to see one up close. What is one doing so close to the colony?
Yeah.
Uncle Tonin is pinned under one of the creature's pointed legs. He's struggling to get free, but the manticore keeps dancing around like it's playing with its food. You can hear it from here, growling and clicking its mandibles.
Oh no!
But you snuck out! If you try to help, he's gonna know that you snuck out, and your parents are gonna be so mad if they find out that you're here. Panic rises in your chest. How could you even help him? It's a huge, deadly monster. Try to distract it, get help, leave, and pretend you didn't see it.
Jesus. Not that one. Sorry. Try to distract it.
Let's do it.
That's my guess. Yeah. Oh.
You hide behind a tree and throw a rock at it. It bounces harmlessly off the manticore's flank and clatters to the ground. The manticore is undisturbed, which is more than you can say about yourself. Uncle Tonin shouts in pain. You're running out of time.
Can we do the combat challenge? We have
enough bravery. Yep.
We should do it.
We should do it.
We should do it.
Let's fight a manticore.
Oh my god. What do we need to get? 27?
Yep.
Okay.
I think we can do it.
I think we can.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
we're fine.
We can totally get it. Yeah. Yes, look, we got that sheep thing.
No, this is the one that's +2 in the... Okay, so we're gonna do... Let's see, how do we want to do this? Give me a second. Actually, we're gonna do this. That's gonna be 2, 4, 2. Yeah, that's how.
Okay.
And then this one is... We won.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We got a super goal. Look at that. Oh, my God. We fucking kicked this thing's ass.
Yeah, we did well.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Amazing.
You break through the tree line, yelling your battle cry. A manticore looks up from terrorizing Tannen and decides you could use a bit of terrorizing yourself. It roars, a deep, angry sound that you feel liquefy your guts.
This is one of the monsters that appeared inside the gates, right?
Yes.
I believe so. Yeah. Whenever they attacked during glow.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think this was the scary one. It's like a lot of the creatures that attacked during glow were smaller, chill ones that were acting erratically.
Yes.
This was scary.
Yeah, this one
Yes.
is known to be mean. Okay.
Yep. With literally nothing on you except for a few rocks you could pick up from the clearing, you manage to piss off the ferocious manticore enough that it decides to go after you instead. Or maybe it thinks it'll pick off a smaller, more tender prey before coming back for the main course. Either way, it leaps off Uncle Tannen and starts towards you. As you're about to engage with it, in the most one-sided battle of your young life, you smell the crackle of ozone in the air, and the manticore howls in pain.
Oh!
Uncle Tannen! You must have distracted the manticore long enough for him to get his plasma rifle. The manticore turns and flees, and you run over to Uncle Tannen's side.
I think you are
Roscoe.
Uncle Tannen, yeah.
He gasps. I don't know why you're out here, but I'm glad to see you.
Oh.
Together, you manage to limp him back to the gates. He'll be fine after an afternoon in a medbed, which is a relief. But you're even more relieved when you don't get in trouble for sneaking out. You don't know what he told your mother, but it was a miracle that you weren't grounded for life.
He didn't rat us out? I guess we did save his life, so.
We did. We did save his life.
Wow. Holy shit. Well, what was it doing so close to the colony? Yeah.
That's a great question.
That's a really good question. Well, that was really scary.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Chief Surveyor Tannen has come to your quarters to personally thank you for saving him from the manticore. I'm stepping down as Chief Surveyor, Uncle Tannen says. I think it's about time I take up a job inside the colony walls. I wasn't built for life outside a ship, I think.
Oh.
He smiles, looking a little sad. Someone like Utopia has the youthful reflexes to stay safe out there in the jungle. She'll do great out there as a new Chief Surveyor. Learned Utopia.
Oh, we've never heard of Utopia before. Yeah.
For that matter, so would you. He continues. I know you weren't supposed to be out there, but I would have died if you weren't. That has to count for something. When Utopia offers you a spot in expeditions, you should take her up on it.
Oh.
Aw, shucks, it's no big deal, and you'd have done the same.
Huh. You'd have done the same.
Tannen laughs, looking around. Tonen, I don't know why, whatever. Tonen
fine.
laughs, looking around like he's not sure what he's gonna do now. Not even thinking about the rest of his life. With Tammy gone, and his career over.
Yeah.
You don't know what to say. Eventually, he slaps his thighs and stands up with an awkward chuckle. Well, that's it then. I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate, everything. You're a knockout kid.
Oh. Thank you, Uncle Tonen.
Thank you, Uncle Tonen.
Oh, I guess.
And also, you're welcome,
You're
Uncle
welcome,
Tonen.
Uncle Tonen. We did do that. We did save you. Wow, we did that. Hey, Dis, we're pretty cool now,
Hey,
huh?
Dis, we fought a manticore.
We fought a manticore. Do you want to talk to us? No? Oh, right. We need the right.
Yeah.
There's an actual lock as to why we can't talk to
Exactly.
them. Well, we could go back outside.
Oh, yeah, here's Utopia now.
Utopia.
Hey,
Hi.
Utopia. You step cautiously towards the colony gates. Chief Surveyor Utopia stops you with a hand on your forehead.
Who wants to take Utopia?
I feel like you do a really good
Okay.
Utopia voice.
Whoa there, Scamp. They'd kill me if I let you out of the colony. Sorry, kiddo. You have to wait till you're old enough. I know it's hard.
All right. Do you want to sneak out?
Sneak out. I love her design.
Yeah, I really
her
like her
hair.
design. We didn't get any points for that.
We didn't. We got to sneak out again.
Okay.
Let's do it. We are unfazed by the Manticore encounter.
If I'd realized what that was, I probably would have stacked up some of the other like things in the area. But I just,
you were just like, ooh, event.
I so forgot that was gonna happen.
Wow, that is okay. It was super interesting, and now we have another month to. There's another. What's this?
That's just to go home.
Oh,
banner.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm gonna.
why not-
I want to do those, but I just want to see what we can walk around to.
Oh, an item.
And also pick up some items before we start spending time.
Cool.
Because if we get too tired, it'll send us home. But
Okay.
items are good.
Yeah. Cool. That sounds
Anything
good.
over here. And a
Have we
bin.
been back over here?
Nope.
There's a thing.
Yeah, let's do this one.
Yeah, and then make our way back.
Ahead of you, the road curves, and there's a steep hill leading off to the left. You bet there's a really great view from the top, but it's going to be a scramble to get up there.
Oh. Could it be dangerous? It could be dangerous. Hike it up. Hike up it. Ugh.
You leave your pack in some bushes at the base, so you'll be lighter on your feet, then start up the trek. It's tiring and even steeper than it looked from the bottom, but some broad mushroom-capped trees provide shade. The view from the top is spectacular. You can see all the way to the colony walls in one direction, and down to the little sawmill in the other. Then you spot it. The rock. The most perfect boulder you've ever seen, teetering right on the edge of the slope you just climbed up. It's almost as tall as you are and must weigh at least 200 kilos. 2,000 kilos, sorry.
It's probably at least 200
It's
kilos.
at least 200. Hey, it was a true statement.
Yep.
But it's practically teetering there. You think with enough muscle, you could push it over.
Oh, yeah. Why not? I mean,
Push that rock.
let's attract all of the manticores.
There comes a time in every childhood that one must take life by the horns and then push the rock. You shove it with all your might, digging your toes into the hard ground and leaning in. The rock starts to slide. And suddenly, it's off with a satisfying lurch, catapulting down the hill, rolling faster and faster, crashing through bushes, and... oh, damn, your pack! The rock just rolled right over it.
Oh, no! Oh,
We lost kudos!
No.
You make your way back down the hill to retrieve your bag, now completely destroyed along with
Look
its
at
contents.
their face! They're like, oops.
They're like, that's a real bummer.
Oops.
Ah, shoot. You're gonna have a hard time explaining this one to your parents. And you're gonna need a new pack.
Well,
We got a bunch of points, but we did lose a bunch.
we did lose a
It
lot.
is what it is.
Yeah, and we got some stress.
You pause in your tracks, hearing an ominous sound. Shh, shh, shh. It keeps getting louder and louder as you move forward. You don't see anything making the noise, but it seems to be coming from all around you.
Bravery challenge? Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we got the bravery.
We do.
27? Oh, we can totally do this.
Okay.
Cool.
I wonder if that would have been more if I'd kept it to whatever. Doesn't
I was just
matter.
wondering that, but that's okay.
Yeah. Ooh, this needs to be this one instead, so it can be this one, and then that one, and then that one. Yes, and then we're gonna do...
Oh, we're so brave.
Yeah.
We're so brave. Oh my god. Let's get those extra points.
Yeah, I'm not spending the one that loses kudos. That's why I
fine.
left the 5.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's just alien crickets. Whew. But they're so tiny, and there are millions of them. They look like little blades of grass and rub their sides against stuff to make it go shh, 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 shh. You tuck your pant legs into your boots and continue on your way.
Oh, lovely. All right, we got a little more stress. We could do one more event, and then we should probably head. You should go home soon.
It'll kick us back home eventually, whether we like it or not. So I think let's do one more event and see where we're at.
Okay. Yeah, that
We've got a
sounds
few
good.
over here.
Yeah, we were hoarding them over there.
Yep.
And we're close to a return home
Yeah.
thing. So, oh, another route.
Another route. Good to find.
More routes.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, just that one on the road is fine.
At the top of the rise, off to the east, you think you spot someone watching you.
Ooh.
They're dressed in black. Is that Dis? But they look way too tall to be Dis. Maybe another surveyor? You blink, and the figure is gone. Want to hike over and look?
Yes, please. I want to see.
You bushwhack down into the valley and up the other path to where you thought you saw them standing. No sign of a camp or anything obvious like a drop pack. No note saying, "I'm watching you." Signed, mysterious figure. Spooky.
A mysterious stranger. Okay, we have to go back. That's fine. And now we'll go. You're back.
Indeed.
Woo! And then we will go to the creche and just hang out for the end of late wet.
Honestly, perfect. That times it out to where we'll be fully rested for glow.
Yeah, I was gonna say, in case some shit hits the fan during glow.
Yeah, I always like being very healthy for glow. Just in case, you know.
Just in case some shit happens.
Looks like there's nothing around.
Nah, we can just go take
crush time.
a
Let's go.
month-long nap. Although there's somewhere else where we can relax for the month now too.
I
don't want to. We can stay in the creche, but
there definitely are options that open up eventually, but I don't think
Oh, I thought we had it. I thought there was one other place we could go to now, but I don't recall. That's okay.
I thought it was the wall, which is why I went over there.
Yeah.
I thought it was the wall that we could chill on, but it didn't show up.
No.
So.
I guess just go to the creche.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crush time.
Creche time. We're
I
gonna
could've sworn we
crush it
unlocked
in the creche.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Living quarters.
You split your time between watching holovids, listening to music, and studying for class. Occasionally, somebody asks you to run an errand for them. You go on long walks. Overall, you spend the month relaxing and doing whatever you want, whenever you want. You really needed this.
I would argue that every single person needs that.
Yes, I agree.
At some point in their life, everybody should have a 1 month long. Wait, what are these?
We can forget one of
cats.
these.
Wait, that's what I mean. Look at these cats.
Yeah, they're hop eyes.
Look. Are those the hop eyes?
Yep.
Oh yeah, because
the
they got
eyes
the
on their,
big eyes. Yeah. Oh, they're so cute. Pink candy, and what's that one? Duplicate when. Oh, one duplicate when drawn.
That's pretty nice.
I'd take that one. The hop eyes.
No, we have these. This is forgetting. Do we want to forget a memory?
Oh, forget one. Oh no. Shit.
On one hand, we don't really need this. On the other hand, it was kind of a traumatic memory, and I feel like not meta, like
it feels bad to forget.
Role-playing wise, it feels bad to forget.
Yeah. But the other card is objectively better.
We don't have to forget either of them.
Oh.
I usually use these to forget, like, the 0 cards.
Yeah, I don't want to forget either of those,
I think
honestly.
we can keep both of these.
Let's hold on to them. All right, we are healed up, and now we are in glow.
Glow.
Oh, it's so spooky.
Your mom gives you a stern look. Be careful, she warns you.
Now that we know for a fact it isn't safe out there during glow, I won't have you venturing close to the walls. Stay where I can see you, close to the ship.
Okay. Does anyone want to chat?
Spooky music. Hey, Anemone.
Anemone rolls a bobber fruit down her arm and flicks it to you with her elbow, then munches down on one of her own while she watches the construction crew work on the walls.
Kinda cool, huh?
She says.
Soon this place is gonna look like a real colony.
All right. Anybody else?
Dis?
Dis?
Thoughts?
Yeah.
Dis pokes... Oh, we're brave enough. Dis pokes a glowing bobble bud with his toe. The seed head snaps free and drifts up into the dark of the glow, slowly breaking up into little luminescent specks.
Make a wish,
he says. Dare to eat this worm?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dis counters.
Well, I double dare you to eat a worm.
You can't just turn down a double dare. You're no meek little hop eye.
Become a carnivore. I like the card that we get.
Slimy, unsatisfying, very, very gross. Dis eats his like a noodle, slurping it up and wrinkling his nose as it wriggles in his mouth.
Yuck,
he says, swallowing it whole, then shows you his empty mouth. You should have known better than to dare a person who fears nothing.
His like demeanor changed a little bit on his face. Did you see that? Yeah, it was cute. Okay.
We're two full friends with Dis, which is nice.
All right, and then Cal is a little further along because Cal's our old friend.
Exactly. But yeah, we're doing pretty decently.
Yeah, we could up Mars a little bit too.
We definitely could
Where's
up
Mars? Maybe we can go talk to her.
Mars tends to tuck away. I think
during glow.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think she's out.
Okay.
All right, what do you want to do?
That's a great question. Can you go outside the walls during glow?
I don't think so, but let's check.
I'm afraid to, and I don't want to.
No.
Okay.
Although we've got
Hey, what are you doing?
Dis says, spotting you trying to take the grate off the drain pipe that leads outside the walls.
Don't be a nullhead. Haven't you seen the extra lookouts on the walls? They'll spot you for sure, then they'll find our secret exit and we'll be gone for good.
You suppose he's right. They have been patrolling a lot during glow. You wouldn't want to be caught.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Good call. I guess we could do some of our yellow, like
Okay.
up our empathy or
We have two
persuasion
different
or
ways
something.
of doing that. We have life sciences, which is no, not life sciences, sorry, humanities, which is creativity and persuasion. And then let's see what we've got over
We
here.
do need to up creativity and persuasion too.
Yes.
So,
And then these are
deliver supplies,
organizing and perception.
organizing, and oh, those are both really low. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
It's been a while, but it's time to attend a meeting of the Secret Fun Times Club.
Yes.
Mars started the SFC years ago when you were little kids. Tangent and Tammy agreed to join at the time, but then you all got busy with other things and forgot about it. And then Tammy died.
Ugh.
You meet in an unused conference room in command, which Mars says is perfect for a secret club. Club President Mars brings the meeting to order. Tang, Vice President of Writing Down Secrets, records the meeting notes on her holopalm. As Vice President of Fun Ideas, it is your job to come up with something for the club to do today. You choose making friendship bracelets and brought all of the supplies you'll need.
Oh my god, this just feels so like in line with kids and kid logic and like kid clubs.
It's
Oh
so
my god,
cute.
it feels so familiar. I love it. Today,
Mars announces.
we're gonna finish friendship bracelets. And I have an even better idea. We're gonna sell them to people for kudos.
That isn't exactly how kudos are supposed to be used, but Mars is hard to argue with sometimes. The three of you spend the afternoon braiding bracelets out of recycled bits of wire and bright plastic packing straps. Your hearts aren't really in it, though. All three of you know that Tammy would have been much better at this than you. Making friendship bracelets was one of her favorite things. She was always giving them to people and didn't expect anything in return.
Oh.
It's eventually Mars who calls the meeting early. She takes all of your misshapen bracelets and looks at them dubiously.
I don't know if people will want to trade their kudos for these, but I'll do my best. I'll put the kudos in the club treasury. Meeting adjourned.
You ask Tangent if she thinks Mars is actually going to sell them. I think so, Tang tells you. But the club doesn't even have a treasury. She'll probably just keep the kudos for herself. She doesn't seem to care.
Okay, that was delivering. Our delivering supplies was
It was hanging
getting-
out with her buddies.
hanging out with them and handing out friendship bracelets
Yep.
to everybody in the colony.
I love it.
That's cute. Nice. Ooh, the mysterious stranger.
Yep.
I want to know what's going on there.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Oh, apparently that was stressful.
We always.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
I guess reminiscing was
Yeah.
tiring. It's been a quiet glow, but the grim, surreal darkness of the season reminds you of last year's violence. As the month wears on, you overhear arguments at dinner, adults worrying that the attack is still coming, and others who think the first one was a fluke. Surveyors mention seeing new tracks in the forest, but are shushed so people don't panic. The gates are closed. You drill emergency procedures. Filing
yeah.
soundlessly from the classroom to the creche to hide under the tables, waiting for the sirens to call the all clear. You drill and prepare and worry, but nothing happens. Then, just as glow is starting to wane, the toxic purple spill of the wormhole fading as the sun almost suns almost rise past the horizon again, the siren starts. You're reading a hollow novel in bed when you hear them, followed by the stomp of boots down the hallway outside your quarters. An alert flashes on your holopalm. Shelter in the creche. This is not a drill.
Oh, shit.
You get another message from your dad. Me and Mom are going to stay in the greenhouses. We're safe. Just know Auntie Anne, just follow Auntie Anne to the creche and wait for us, okay? Don't worry. We're way more prepared than we were last year. Love you. Stay safe. You could go to the creche where you belong, or you could follow the security guards and see what's happening at the gates.
Oh, God. We're pretty fucking brave.
We are pretty brave,
But
it's our second highest stat. Yeah.
Yeah. We would turn down a card. Hiding the creche is a 2, and it's unchangeable. Okay. Oh, what if we get hurt?
We
might get hurt. I think we'd be brave and go head to the gates and see what's happening. Whoa, this is a new character we've never seen before.
Yep.
Hi. Okay.
You sneak out of the living quarters and head towards the gate. You're immediately spotted by Security Chief Rhett, who stops what he's doing to yell at you and gesture angrily.
Where the hell do you think... What the hell are you doing out here? This is no place for kids. Get your ass back inside.
Try to stay hidden and watch. Try to help. Combat challenge. Head to the creche.
Try to help? What? No. Try to stay hidden and watch. Hopefully he doesn't spot us. Oh. Shit.
You turn around and try to get to the gates another way, but oof. You run right into Com, heading the opposite direction with a plas rifle slung over his shoulder.
Oh, shit. I think I was playing kombucha as well.
Yeah.
He was like a surfer dude. You heard him, Naruto. Get back to the creche with the other kids.
He looks so cool.
Huh. Watch out!
Com says suddenly. He pushes you out of the way, just in time for a pair of talons to see a pair of talons swoop over your head.
Something flying?
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
Com levels a plas rifle at the sky.
Get out of here, Roscoe. Go!
Shaken, you flee to the creche. When you get there, you spot Tangent and Dis huddled together in the beanbag chairs. Dis is stone-faced, as usual, and he's holding Tangent in his arms. You can't remember the last time you saw them this close. Tang must be really scared.
Oh.
Uncle Tannen is here and marks you off of the head count. He gives you a brave smile and tells you not to worry. It's much safer inside the walls than outside. You take a seat in the beanbag chair and wait. Other children filter into the room after you. Anemone, her brother's Nougat. You don't see him, so Cal must be sheltering with his parents in the greenhouse. Your parents. You hope they're okay. Talk to Dis?
Oh, so Anemone, her little brother's Nougat's not there, so he must be with Cal in the greenhouse with our parents. Yeah. Talk to Dis and Tang. Yeah.
I think we're saying that Cal must be in the... I don't know. It's a weird sentence.
I think it's Nougat, Cal, because Nougat and Cal hang out, right?
Yeah, we think so.
Nougat's the one brother that hangs out with Cal a bit,
Yeah.
so it's probably them in the greenhouse with our parents right
Yes,
now.
I think so.
Okay. I just noticed the big bear projected onto the wall.
Yes.
That's really funny. It's so dumb. It's so dumb they won't let us outside.
Dis grumbles.
We live here too. We deserve to know what's going on. They're treating us like little kids. I'm not even scared.
You search his face for signs he's lying to sound cool, but his bad mood is sincere.
Yeah, he's pissed.
Tangent smacks his arm. Don't be ridiculous. She snaps. There's dangerous animals out there. Dis just shrugs. Nothing scares him.
Oh, they're alive. Okay, thank God.
You don't hear much from outside. After a while, the sirens sound all clear, and you all file back to your quarters. Your mom and dad join you right away and give you a big hug and thank you for following their instructions. When things have calmed down, you overhear your parents talking.
I'm not going to be the first to congratulate Rhett, but all of his defensive improvements were exactly what we needed.
Your mom grumbles.
Ugh, he's going to be insufferable at the next council meeting.
Your dad pats her hand. Credit where credit's due, Flulu Bell,
Oh.
he says, and she smiles despite herself. It could have been worse.
Someone's dead. Oh, shit.
Your mom nods, and they both sit in silence before your dad speaks again.
Poor
Poor
Hal.
Hal.
Oh, that's him.
yeah.
Sorry. Oh, my God.
Poor Hal. He sighs. What a way to go. Professor Hal.
Our teacher? Our teacher.
Your parents
Oh,
startle.
no.
Yeah.
Oh no, we've lost 2 people. Oh my god. Things are bad.
Hey, Pumpkinhead, your dad says. Yeah, they're going to announce it in a few hours. After everyone's had a chance to calm down. He didn't make it.
What happened? Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Your mom replies, shooting your dad a look to keep him from talking.
It's adult stuff, okay? You guys won't be able to go into the engineering wing for a little bit, but it's not until it's decontaminated. What?
You curl up quietly to think.
Decontaminated?
Yeah, he must have died in engineering.
Something got in there. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Professor Hal can't just die. He can't just be gone. He's your teacher. And the engineering wing is where you take classes. You can't imagine something bad happening in such a safe place. You fall asleep thinking, for sure there's been some mistake.
Holy shit. Man, Glow sucks.
Glow sucks.
Glow is rough.
But think about it. Tannen got attacked in wet, so things can happen anytime.
thing-
Tammy died not even... Yeah.
Tammy died in the crash.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's so true. Anything can happen at any point.
Anything can happen at any point.
Oh my god, we're 12.
We're 12.
Look at us.
Check us out. We're 12 whole years old.
We're a little bit taller, I think. I can't quite tell. We might be a little bit taller. Our limbs might be stretched out a little bit. It's hard to say. Are we gonna have a funeral or something? Like, is anything gonna happen?
Tang eyes the colony walls distrustfully. If we're to make our home here, we must be better prepared for the fact that whatever was here first will attempt to drive us out. Who's to say the aliens are not at this very moment preparing a second attack?
Oh, okay. Yeah, do any of them... I want to check them all, see what they have to say.
It takes a while to find Dis, but when you do, you almost wish you hadn't. He's standing over the bloated body of a dead Hopeye, nudging it with a stick. When he sees you, his eyes go wide.
I didn't do it.
He scowls.
It was like this when I found it. Really.
Okay. Gross. Hey,
Gross.
parents.
Your mom looks up from her planting.
What is it, Roscoe? Unless you're here to work, I'm busy. Damn. Okay.
People are not mourning Hal.
My friendly nightshade. Are we gonna talk about Hal at all?
Cal has collected a fine assortment of plastic and metal containers and assembled them into what passes for a drum set, and his clattering away at them echoes through the garden. When he sees you, he twirls his drumstick and gives you a cheeky smile.
What? They were just gonna get nano-recycled anyway. We've all moved on. Wow. Anemone, how are you feeling?
A sports ball goes sailing over your head.
Thor!
An enemy giggles as she jogs up to you.
That's what they used to say on Earth when the ball would go over into the crowd. I like it.
All right. We're full of energy.
Apparently, and...
Hey,
oh,
Mars.
Mars.
Do you really think there are aliens here?
Mars asks, looking out the colony walls.
Like,
Not the weird monster animal ones, but like human type ones?
She sighs and crosses her arms.
I almost want to meet an alien just because it would be something to do.
I don't know. It's a good question, Mars. It's a good question. I don't know. There might be some sort of hive mind situation going on, like this fucking, I don't know, Avatar. That's what it kind of feels like right now. Maybe.
Definitely
I don't
a
know.
possibility.
Like,
There at least
especially-
seems to be coordination.
yeah, especially if like the I guess the smaller ones that don't normally act aggressively like suddenly started coordinating together, and they are attacking the colony like with some sort of, I don't know, yeah, like you said, coordination and intelligence. I don't know if there's something directing them to do that. I mean, possibly, maybe if they're all like hive-minded together. I don't know. Just throwing some thoughts out there.
We're fully rested, so we could go explore, or we could sink into one of our core studies.
Maybe we do a core study.
Okay. What do you
Yeah.
want to study?
Well, we can't do engineering. So I guess we can't do anything in the engineering building.
I mean, I can check.
Go check. Maybe let's just check it out. Oh, we can. How? We just fucking moved on? Huh. I mean, you could try and do well, let's see. How much do we need for, what does this give us? Engineering and reasoning. And what does life sciences give us?
Biology and reasoning.
Biology and reasoning. You want to do engineering? I want to see who's teaching engineering now.
The colony is still reeling from Professor Howell's death. You're not sure who to expect when you go to class today.
Okay.
You take your seat in the classroom. Chief Engineer Instance is chatting near the front with Tangent. But as the class fills up, Tang returns to her seat and Instance fires up Congruence's holo projection.
Oh.
All right, listen up, Instance says. Congruence is expensive as hell to run in interactive mode, but she'll have to do as your teacher for now. I'm far too busy to be teaching children.
Whoa, okay. Instance.
Today, Congruence teaches you about machine learning and the development of artificial intelligences. Congruence has been a part of your life for as long as you can remember. It's hard to imagine a time when people didn't have access to such a powerful, all-knowing intelligence. How did people used to learn anything?
That's cute.
All right, so we've got an AI doing our job for us now.
AI is our teacher now.
Yes.
Okay.
That was easy.
Yeah. I think we lost kudos, but that's okay.
I know. It's just one kudo, though.
Oh, we had a flashback or a dream thing. Ugh.
You've been having weird dreams, as usual. They seem to get worse around Glow.
Ooh.
You wake up from a dream that has tears drying on your face, though you can't remember why. Just that you were terrified. Whatever it was, it felt real enough that for a moment you just lie in bed with your eyes closed and try to calm your breathing. You blearily rub your eyes and...
Ooh!
Surprise! Oh, it's your birthday. Your dad leaps onto your bed and gives you a big cuddle.
Aw.
Happy birthday, little tomato head. 12 years old. Wow. Can you believe it?
No.
Your mom answers for you, laughing as she hands you your presents.
It was just yesterday Antecedent was showing me how to change your diaper.
Because it's your birthday, your parents have brought in food from the canteen so that you can all eat together on your bed. As you stuff your face with savory tofu chunks, you open your presents. Which one is your favorite? We have a bouquet of exotic flowers from your mom.
Mm-hmm.
This is a gift, just based off of what it is. We
Yeah.
have a toy XENOFAUNA, which is +1 to red cards. And we have the photo phonar, which is a +1 to yellow cards.
Oh, which one do we like most? Okay, that's to red cards, to yellow cards, and then the top one doesn't give us anything?
This is a gift. So I think people would like it.
Oh, you can give it to other people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cute. Maybe the stuffed critter?
Okay.
Yeah.
I taught the nano printer to the pattern based off of the pictures from the expeditions. Your dad says, watching you play with it. They called it a Spectroraptor.
Ah.
He continues. See, it looks like it's wearing glasses on the top of its 5 eyes. They said that's because its lenses are outside of its eyeballs. Isn't that wild? Nothing like that on Earth.
Huh.
Your dad clears away the wrapping paper and the dishes from breakfast. Your mom folds her hands on the table and gives you a serious look.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. I said uh-oh
I
before
know.
I even saw uh-oh. So,
She says.
we've been here for 2 years now. I know your dad and I have always said you're in charge of your own schedule, but we've been keeping an eye on you.
A loving eye, your dad interjects, stuffing wrapping paper into the recycler pickup bin. A trusting, gentle eye.
Do they know we've been sneaking out? Professor Hal used to tell us all the time about how hard you're trying in school.
Your mom continues.
That's great. Your dad and I are really proud of you. Working might seem fun and grown up when you're a kid, but if you want to do more than manual labor, you'll need some book smarts too.
Your dad joins you again. So, it's time to start thinking about how you're going to contribute to the colony when you're older. At the look on your face, he laughs. Don't worry. We're not going to make you get a job right now. We're just asking, what do you want to be when you grow up? A farmer like you is biology, A teacher like Professor Hal is reasoning. A parent with like 10 kids is empathy. Captain of the sports ball team is toughness. A famous idol is creativity. A monster hunter is bravery. Governor of Vertumna is persuasion.
Oh.
And do I have to decide right now?
You know what my response is going to be? The monster hunter.
Do you want to be a monster hunter?
Well, our bravery's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Your mom laughs.
You've been playing too many holo games, Roscoe.
She says.
Hunting monsters? I hope it doesn't come to that here.
She rubs her legs under her leg under the table where the prosthetic attaches to her bone.
Just remember, being a hero isn't all it's cracked up to be. Well,
Your mom starts to get up.
I'm sure your friends all want to wish you a happy birthday.
She stops and snaps her fingers.
Oh, you might not have considered a career as a depot clerk, but Al and Bernie mentioned their daughter Mars is working there, and she needs some help. Now that people can freely order luxuries, it's pretty busy there.
Sure beats shoveling dirt. Your dad laughs. If you don't take that job, you tell Mars I'll be right there. Your mom rolls her eyes and smiles.
Okay, so it looks like we can take a job over in the depot now.
Yeah, let's go check it out.
Mars?
Let's talk to Mars.
Yeah.
What's up, Mars?
Hey, Mars. What are you up to? Oh, hey, Roscoe.
Mars says, breezing past you.
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm on my way to work in command.
She stops when you don't sound amazed enough.
You know, the supply depot.
She clarified.
It's the most important job in the whole colony. Anything that gets made here goes through me first.
Mars' smug smile gets somehow even more smug.
Plus, I get the first pick of all the best stuff.
We're friends with Mars, so hey, could we work with you?
Can we work with you? Well,
Mars hems and haws.
I suppose it is a lot of work to do alone, and I do like you. We should stick together.
Whatever Mars does to pull Administrator Seek's strings works, because an hour later you get a message from them on your holopalm. They're dubious that you'd be able to rise to the responsibilities of the role, but that's nothing new. Seek is dubious about everyone and everything, but they agree Mars would be more efficient if she had somebody to keep an eye on her. All right.
Cool. Okay, so that's another thing we can do.
So we can do that, and that is
Work in the
organization and persuasion, +2 to each, which is nice.
They're both really low.
Wanna do that?
Let's do it.
Seek rolls their eyes when they see that you report to the depot on your first day as a clerk.
Oh, it's you.
They deadpan.
Well, at least you might learn something useful while you're here.
The depot is where the precious nanoprinter lives. Seek lords over it like a tyrant, and they don't like children. They load the depot module onto your holopalm and walk you through the process.
People submit requisitions for the nanoprinter through this portal.
They explain.
It's your job to protect the correct routine, correct the routine into the nanoprinter to fulfill their order. Then you mark it as available for delivery or pickup, depending on if we have a delivery person available.
Seek grumbles.
And we almost never do.
With that perfunctory explanation, Seek leaves you to figure out what to do on your own. It's okay for the first hour or so, because no one puts in a requisition at all. It is pretty early. Maybe everyone is still asleep. Catch up on some sleep, catch up on some homework, clean and organize the depot.
Clean and organize the depot. Let's do that.
We got organizing.
Nice.
There isn't a lot to organize, as you don't store a lot of your stuff here, except for the things that people need all the time, like toothpaste. But you find a bucket and start to mop the floors the old-fashioned way, because there's nothing wrong with taking pride in your work.
Now, okay, this is an interesting conundrum in question. We have all of these things and supplies like toothpaste and probably toiletries and other things that are to help sustain the colony. What happens when we run out?
Well, it's the nanoprinter.
Oh, right. It just makes more.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I mean, we need materials for the nanoprinter, right?
Yeah, but maybe it just uses base elements.
I guess
so
that's
so
fair.
long as you can figure out a way to provide those.
Okay.
I
that
think
makes sense.
things that are more complicated, like the hoverboard, for instance, is once that's gone, it's gone forever.
Okay.
Yeah. And obviously, I think eventually, if they don't have some clever way of restocking the nanoprinter, it'll go down. But I think it seems like that's not a major worry at the moment.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
You're jerked back to reality by a haptic pulse through your holopalm. Your first order. You excitedly open your holopalm and read it. It is Cal.
Elbow grease, 1 gallon.
It reads,
From Cal, Geoponics. Delivery, ASAP.
very funny, Cal. I guess since we've reasoned it, we can do
I guess
this one.
we can do that. Yeah.
You dismiss the phony request. Ha ha, Cal's got jokes. Another one pops up on the holo screen.
Oh.
Flashlight fluid, 2 gallons. An enemy, sports ball, delivery ASAP.
They're poking fun at
Yes.
us.
Really
Okay.
an enemy?
That's
Another
funny.
bogus requisition? Are your friends trying to prank you? You've been dismissed. You've barely dismissed that second one before a third comes in.
Oh, that's tangent. Yeah.
ID10T gas, flammable, 2 cubic meters, pressurized, tangent, engineering, delivery, ASAP, caution. We don't have enough reasoning.
No, we're gonna get in trouble, but do it. Yeah, we have to.
You fill the requisition on your holo screen and fire off the nanoprinter. Huh. There must be something wrong because you're not finding anything under... You're about to punch in the parameters for something similar to what's in the requisition when you hear someone laughing behind you.
OMG!
Mars exclaims, leaning over your shoulder to look at your holopalm.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Like, Roscoe, that's not even a thing.
Mars snaps her gum in your ear as she reaches over to dismiss the requisition.
Here, I saved you from being a nullhead today. Now you owe me one.
She says.
I take payment in acts of service.
She hops onto the depot counter and primly crosses her legs.
I am so totally relieved to have you as my assistant here, Roscoe. Finally, someone to haul boxes and fetch things so I can focus on the important work.
Sounds good to me. Your assistant? I should be in charge, which we can't say, and maybe we could share responsibilities?
I feel like she's not going to like that, but we should probably share responsibilities. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't care which one of you is in charge.
Seek interrupts.
So long as you get the work done.
Seek pauses.
Wait, did you wash the floors?
They say, looking impressed.
Well, that does deserve a reward. Here you go.
They swipe their holopalm and you feel yours pulse as a couple of kudos are deposited into your account.
Look at that, Mars.
Mars can hardly wait until Seek is gone to giggle.
Either way, I'm glad you're here. This job is usually so boring. Yay.
She's just happy to have a friend around.
Yeah. She says it's because she wants to boss us around, but that's not the case. Is it the blue one and then yellow?
Okay, so the 2 is the problem, but it's fine. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do 4, and then we're gonna do 4, and it's gonna be fine.
Okay. We still got a super goal,
Yeah.
so it's fine. Woo!
I'm focusing on being quick as opposed to maximum efficiency.
That's
it's
fine.
like so long as it gets us there, it's fine.
Sure. Anyone to talk to? Anything going on? Guess we could sneak out again.
We definitely could. Hey, Tang, anything going on?
Yeah.
You good?
Oh, she has something to say.
Yeah, Tang is very seriously considering a large piece of paper. One of the lab assistants told me that it's impossible to fold a piece of paper in half more than 7 times, she says. This is a myth. You can actually fold a piece of paper in half 12 times. Tang frowns. I cannot abide those nominally more intelligent than I am passing on hearsay and urban legends as fact. It is the duty of all scientists to question what is held up as truth.
Thanks, Tang.
Thanks, Tang.
Yeah.
I think we shouldn't explore because we're already half exhausted.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
I feel like to get the biggest bang for your buck, you should explore when you're right after you've rested.
That's a good point. We can't up our combat yet, can we?
Yeah, I think we can.
What if we try upping our combat a little bit?
Yeah, let's do it. Defense training.
training.
We can't. We relax on the walls here. That's where it is. I just forgot.
Okay.
I went to the walls directly.
Okay.
This is the other way to rest rather than going to the crash.
Cool.
And
awesome.
it passively ups our friendship with this. So
Does.
good to remember.
Neat.
All right, defense training is combat animals and an enemy.
Let's do it. Why not?
You attend your first session of Security Chief Rhett's self-defense classes. It's a small class, mostly security officers and other adults. You and an enemy are the only kids. She gives you a wink and a cheesy thumbs up as you listen to Rhett rant about how everybody in the colony needs to learn self-defense.
Okay, I guess I was voicing him. You could be walking along thinking you're safe within the walls and a flying animal could swoop out of the sky. Then what would you do?
Rhett chops at the air with his hands.
I'll tell you what you're going to do. You're going to chop that beast right in the throat. Hi-ya!
He points at the assembled class.
Oh my god. But only if you learn what I'm about to teach you. And the only way to learn is by doing. I want to give him like
It's
an
a game
accent
changer.
now. Yeah,
The
oh
only
my
way
god.
to win is by learning.
It's like, I just had immediate flashbacks to like Rex Kung Fu from Napoleon Dynamite to
Sure,
that guy.
yes.
That's what I was like,
Absolutely.
Whoa. Today I'm gonna teach you how to punch.
All right, okay, fine. If you can't punch a bird from the air, I have failed you as an instructor.
Come on, try to hit me. Try to hit me.
Do you want to step forward or do you want to huddle with an enemy?
Who
for
wants to
strength?
volunteer for a demonstration? Step forward. Yeah.
All right, we got bravery. The security chief doesn't scare you, or you pretend Rhett is Rhett is like the biggest adult you know, and he's so intense. You step forward and Rhett nods as he crouches down.
Okay.
He says,
I'm a manticore stalking you through the forest. What do?
"I save Uncle Tonin. I kick it in the face. I run away." Let's do that one.
I save Uncle Tonin. Yeah. Yes.
Bravery and kudos.
Ooh, excellent.
The rest of the class cheers. They've all heard about your heroic encounter with the Manticore. A few of them send you kudos.
Damn.
Chief Rhett gives you a dark look.
You got lucky, Roscoe. That beast could have just as easily killed both of you. You weren't even armed.
He shakes his head.
Well, that's one thing we can fix when you're ready. Once you've learned situational awareness, we'll move on to hand-to-hand defense, self-defense, drawing on a variety of martial arts. Only when I'm confident that you're ready will we advance to weapons.
There aren't that many weapons in the colony. Mostly stun guns and batons with a few blast rifles. You hope you don't have to use them. But it'll be good to know how.
We will definitely have to use them in the future. I will guess right now. That's my prediction.
Success.
It's not the boldest prediction in the world, but that's fine.
I mean, we've already come close. We've thrown rocks at a thing.
Yeah. How
Plus
much
4
combat?
Plus 2
4.
animals.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. We do need to know how to handle animals. Okay.
And it's
Pollen. Dad's probably having a rough go of it.
an egg. I got an egg. How you doing,
Egg.
buddy? Your
Hey.
dad sneezes and wipes his nose with a handkerchief. Oh, this pollen, he says, his voice thick with congestion. Someday I'm gonna get used to this.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well,
What
we
you wanna
should do
do?
one more thing. Let's take a little look-see over at our stats. Maybe engineering?
Okay.
I think.
Let's do it.
I don't know.
Engineering it is.
I think this was me. Hi, Kens.
The ship's onboard intelligence, Congruence, slides into the room on her ceiling track. And the class cheers. Congruence is so cool. She's like a person, but she's also a machine. She knows a lot of jokes and she can tell anything. She can tell you anything about space. She never gets bored or frustrated by your questions.
You all know me,
She says,
but I'll bet some of you have questions about how I work. What would you like to know?
"How do you know so many things? What's your job? Do you have to eat and poop?" Just listen.
Nah. How do you know so many things? My brain is big.
She explains.
It's just enormous, really. Much bigger than this little monitor you see here. And it's connected to the ship's holonet, so anything you can look up on your holopalms, I just know.
What's your job?
Yeah. Well, right now, part of me is showing animal videos to children at the creche, and part of me is here teaching you, but most of me is monitoring the engines which give us power and the life support systems that make it comfortable here.
Do you have to eat and poop? She laughs, which has never sounded quite the same as a real person's laugh to
I don't know.
you.
I tried.
Exactly
I
like
tried.
that. Yes. It's just Mandark's laugh.
You're like,
Okay, all right.
I guess you could say I eat electricity, but not in the same way you get energy from food. But no, I have never pooped. I think it sounds kind of neat, actually.
Congruence explains that she had to do all kinds of calculations to help fly the ship and land it, and that she was designed to provide a user-friendly interface to the ship's systems.
We'll nanoprint you a body, don't worry. Oh god, could that be a thing? Can you nanoprint
It happened
body
in Mass
parts?
Effect.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Can we do that? I don't know if we can do that yet. But Hal has modded me for far more than that.
She says proudly.
Now I can even tell jokes. Why did the computer cross the road?
She asks. I don't know. Why?
I don't know.
Congruence smiles widely.
I don't know how to read that. It actually probably says something in binary.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I would love, hey, commenters, any nerds out there that want to
What's it
translate
say?
this, I would love to know. Thank you. I'm not going to do that right now.
No, but very cute.
That is super cute.
Okay, it becomes a blue card. That's inconvenient.
Ugh.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just.
That's super awkward. You know what you could do? You could do yellow, yellow, right? And then turn one red into a blue. And then...
I can. There's no threes, so it doesn't really matter. I was trying to come up with a way to It doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're gonna win anyway.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of me being like, I could probably game this, but it's fine.
Oh, hey.
Your dad comes back from work one day looking seriously under the weather. He's pale, with deep circles under his eyes, and he keeps sneezing. It's fine, he insists. It's just all this pollen in the air. He's gunking up the old air tubes. You remember hay fever, Flulu? We always got it back on Earth, too.
Oh no, I'm worried.
Your mom frowns and crosses her arms.
We did.
She agrees.
So why isn't it bothering me?
You're a lot tougher than I am, sweet pea, your dad says, and your mom rolls her eyes. I'm sure I just have to get used to it like you did, he continues. Maybe I'll go for a stroll outside the gates later, really get a good lungful of the stuff. I'll feel bad for a few weeks, but after that, I'll be fine.
I don't like this strategy. Our dad is gonna get a mysterious illness from the pollen and is gonna, I don't know, suffocate and die. I don't know. I'm concerned. I don't like this. Yeah.
Your mom raises an eyebrow.
Outside the gates? You?
Your dad shrugs. Then he falls into a fit of sneezing and can't answer. Your mom directs him to go lie down on their bed.
You need rest, not machismo.
She scolds him. I don't have to. Your dad sneezes. A macho bone in my body, foo-foo. And I have to fertilize the corn and the pixie beans this week. Uh-huh. Oh, it's Penny.
Oh, she's home.
Welcome home. Hello, baby. What's
Hi.
up? Welcome back. She's like, Allison.
I know, I'm here.
She's so excited. Look at her wiggle.
I know. We need to get through this scene so we can end the episode so I
I
can
know.
say hi to your dog. She just came back from doggy day camp.
Welcome back from camp, sweetie. Your dad pulls a handkerchief out of his pocket and sneezes into it a few times. Big yelling honk sneezes that echo through your whole quarters.
Hi. She's just your roommate.
I know. I'm very happy to have her back.
Hi, honey.
He pulls it away from his face, and you can tell that something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
Your dad says weakly, holding the handkerchief away from his face. It's bright fuchsia pink and glittering in the light. That's weird. Then his eyes roll back in his head and his knees buckle, and your mom yells for you to call Instance. Chief Engineer Instance takes your dad's vitals and gives him a cursory look over, but she seems satisfied with what she sees without having to do a thorough examination. The explorers have started calling it the shimmer, she says, shining a light down your dad's throat. He's looking a little better, but not much. It's an airborne environmental toxin, likely the pollen fog. Will he be okay?
Holy shit. Will he be okay?
It doesn't seem to cause long-term damage to the body.
For real? That
Instance
doesn't
explains.
sound good.
She gestures in the air, making notes in her hollow eye that only she can see. I've been tracking the effects for 3 seasons now. This toxin is flushed out of the body after 3 to 5 days, and it's not contagious. She looks down at your father. What that means for you, Geranium, since you're particularly susceptible to the toxin, you should be taking better pains to avoid exposure. If you must go out during pollen, use a respirator. Your dad smiles weakly. You got it, boss, he says. Your mom smiles and puts her hand over his.
Oh, as your literal boss, I'm ordering you not to come into work for the rest of the week.
She says.
You're on strict bed rest.
She leans in to touch her forehead to his. They stay like that, smiling with relief.
Oh.
Even after 1 day of bed rest, your dad is looking a lot better. He's clearly anxious to get back to the fields. You're gonna love this new crop, Roscoe. It's called a pixie bean. They glow in the dark. He's already pulling on his boots. The field looks so beautiful at night. I'm happy that you found something. I'm happy we finally found something that would actually grow here that isn't soy, and more soy.
Huh.
I'm happy too.
Ooh, Dad. Also, glad they have something that's growing.
Yeah.
That's good at least. Also, oof. Okay, so it's the shimmer.
The shimmer.
It's some sort of toxin in the pollen that gets into your lungs and shit.
Yeah, and it seems like most people can be out in it, but it
Some people are susceptible.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it looks like immediately there are 2 things I feel like we could do next time. We could go chill and restore ourselves. We could also hang out. I think Tang had a speech bubble.
Yep, that is true.
So we could do that next time either. Wow. There's so many mysteries of this planet, and it doesn't feel safe here. Gotta say, it's so beautiful and pink and fluffy, and it looks so cute. And then whatever the pink cute thing is suddenly grows massive claws and a face, and it
I
tries
do
to
like the
attack you.
contrast where it's like pollen's so lovely and beautiful, but also you're right. The 2 problems we've had thus far have been pink, the manticore, and now people getting a little sick.
Yep, it looks so pleasant and inviting, and then it's actually like super fucking dangerous here. But yeah, I think next time we can either rest up or talk with Tang or like continue to improve our skills, and our friendships.
I think that sounds great.
Yeah, sounds good.
See you next time, folks.
Bye.